back. I just got.
Did you guys ever patch that up? You and that security guard? Did you ever patch that up via email?
Yeah, Zach Yeager or whatever. We patched it up. He, I don't know if I read the emails, but he said, I got my tickets. I ordered tickets for Ring of Honor. I think it's May 8th, and I'm going to go down there again. Hopefully meet up with some people, meet up with my fans.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. And
did you ever end up on that True TV show?
I hope not.
They got you on camera, right? Those are the True TV cameras.
Yeah, but you've got to sign a release form, and I think that's what they wanted me to do when I took off running down the street.
Yeah, you guys can listen to that whole show. We put the archives up on YouTube. You can check them out. What is it? YouTube.com/user/WZR archive. You can listen to old shows. Yeah, that was a good one.
That was a good one, man.
You're always giving us some shit, man.
Well,
alcohol and Mark wrestling. Oh, goddamn.
Well, I don't know. Well, anyways, I got in contact with him, and basically, we're supposed to drink a beer on May 8th when I go down there. We're supposed to patch things up and drink a beer. That's how the emails ended. So who knows, man? But May 8th, I'm gonna take my train down there.
And you need to start taking a tape recorder with you when you do that kind of shit. That would be good clips for the air.
Yeah.
You gotta get productive, man.
Well, I don't have a video.
You got a phone, you can record on the phone, right?
Well, yeah, I can. Actually, you know what, my phone's...
Put it in your pocket and record that shit.
Yeah, well, maybe we'll do something for... we'll come back up with some videos or something that I think it's May 8th. I keep saying May 8th, but who knows. But nonetheless, I'm going to be down there for Ring of Honor, so whatever.
Isn't there a UFC going on that same weekend?
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna miss UFC for that shit.
It's the one that Kimbo's fighting on. It has a main event, a good one.
Shogun versus Lyoto.
Yes.
Rematch,
dude. Yeah. I'm gonna miss that one. So there's actually, you were talking to me last week, and you said something UFC. We had a UFC on Sunday night, and then we've got, what is it, UFC 111?
Yeah, this Saturday.
That's on Saturday, and then we've got
Wednesday we've got the Ultimate Fight Night with Kenny Florian versus Takanori Gomi. Not this Wednesday, but next Wednesday. No, next Wednesday.
Right.
And that same night's the debut of the Ultimate Fighter Season 11 with Tito Ortiz and Chuck Liddell.
Tito Ortiz. Well, Tito and Chuck is off, right?
Well, I don't know, but they start off coaching. I know that. So at least the first episode you'll see him.
Right, so that's next Wednesday night.
Yeah, and then that weekend, I believe, is a Strike Force. So, it's nonstop. It's shit epic.
Well, no, it's Strike Force and UFC because they're going head-to-head, right? It's UFC 112 versus Strike Force, right?
I don't think so. Is it?
Yeah, they were, because Strike Force, there was a big deal that Strike Force and UFC were going to go head-to-head, and everybody thought that, what's his name, Scott Coker? They said that they weren't going to change it. They were going to keep their date. And
I think UFC dropped the date, didn't they?
The last I heard, they were going to go head-to-head. You know more about.
12? I don't know. I don't think so. I can't look it up right now because my computer's a piece of shit right now. So.
Yeah, we'll get back to you on that. I don't know. I'll try to find something.
But the UFC this weekend is a badass card. You got George St. Pierre versus Dan Hardy for the title. You got Frank Mir versus Shane Carwin for the interim heavyweight title.
Right.
The winner of that'll fight Brock to unify the titles. And then you've got, on the undercard, which is I'm looking forward to more than any other fight, is John Fitch versus Thiago Alves. Now that's a badass fight.
Yeah, that's real good. Do you think Dan Hardy has a shot against GSP or no?
No.
No shot at all?
No. Have you been watching the primetime specials for the build-up to that fight?
No, I haven't, dude. I haven't seen any of them.
There's 3 of them. They've already aired 2. The third one airs tomorrow night on Spike TV on Wednesday.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen any of those. I just know that Dan Hardy's the guy that has, the pink hair, red hair, whatever.
He's got the mohawk. But it's good. The first episode ended with him going to a mystery trainer to help him prepare for the fight.
Right.
And then when he gets there, it's Matt Serra, the guy that knocked out George St. Pierre in that big upset. And they're saying Dan Hardy's the same thing. He's a good striker, and he needs to get the big upset by knocking him out. And so his secret trainer was Matt Serra. And then they showed him working with him in the episode 2, and it's just real good.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, tomorrow night, part 3, right? Tomorrow night,
tomorrow's the last one. They'll probably have what do they call it? God damn it, a marathon of them, back to back, playing all 3 of them.
Right. Before they'll probably do something on Spike TV on Saturday before the show. I don't have that confirmed, obviously.
I would assume, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, let's move on, man. We're gonna talk Monday Night Raw. We're gonna talk TNA.
Yeah, real quick, we do have the poll up for Monday Night Raw on TNA before we get into talking about the shows. You can vote on which show you enjoyed most. The question asks, which show did you enjoy more on Monday? The options are Raw, Impact, both of them equally, or neither of them. You can vote by going on their stream and clicking the word poll and then voting. So.
All right, and real quick, while we're talking about Monday Night Raw versus TNA Impact, we're gonna kind of highlight both shows, kind of pick and choose.
I don't have anything in front of me, so I got to follow your lead here.
Yeah, I've got Raw and Impact reports here, but ratings just came out right before we went on the air, as they always do, about 6 o'clock Eastern time on Tuesday night. TNA Impact scored a .86, which is rounded up to a .9, right? And Monday Night Raw scored a 3.24, which is a 3.2, and that is not good, coming off a 3.7 down to a 3.
This is the last show before WrestleMania, too.
On your go home to WrestleMania show. I mean, that is fucking brutal, man.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, that's horrible. So a .9 and a 3.2 for TNA Impact and Monday Night Raw. We're going to talk about TNA versus WWE. I've got a lot to say about it.
Which one did you like better?
I'll tell you what, man. Since Impact moved to Monday nights 3 weeks ago, and I know that, I mean, WWE, I mean, their product has been better, but you're going into WrestleMania, and it always, I mean, that WrestleMania hype, your Raw shows leading up to that are usually pretty good. We didn't see, like last night, for example, unless I missed it, we didn't have any Hornswoggle, we didn't have Chavo Guerrero. It's basically...
Yeah, we had very little Pete Rose, too. Thank God.
Yeah, Jesus, man. God, I caught the, I went back and forth, so it's going to be kind of tough for me to run down each show, but that Pete Rose promo at the very beginning of the show, good God, man. I thought we were in for a bad night.
Yeah, he kept it quick, though. Thank God. He just takes on the match, and that was that. But I watched all of both shows, yeah. I watched Raw last night. I flipped over like twice, and then I decided I'm just going to finish Raw. Right. And I think that's more of a tribute to TNA, even though I'm giving the rating to Raw. Is because I want to download TNA so I can see everything and not have to miss anything flipping back and forth, not have to miss anything for commercials, you know.
Right. Well, it's just, I mean, I report for a bunch of websites, and I see these comments where people can leave comments underneath the post, and these people that come out and say TNA sucks, TNA's garbage, I mean, these are just pure TNA haters, you know what I mean? Whatever they do, they could put on an amazing show, and they've done that the past 3 weeks. I mean,
I'd say better than that. I'd say since January 4th, even the Thursday shows when they were still doing that, ever since Bischoff and Hogan came in, and they brought in Mr. Anderson and all those other people. Right. I think it's been way better ever since then. I've watched every single one of them, whether I watched it on TV or watched it online. I've seen every second of every single one of them, and it's the better show. And Raw's been, and that's saying something, because Raw's been good. I mean, for what WWE is, Raw's been pretty good. The storylines going into WrestleMania are all great. I think it's been good, but TNA, I enjoy watching that more.
Yeah, TNA. I mean, if you're an older fan, I mean, they don't hold back. TNA's got the blood, and they've got the chair shots, and they've got the.
Well, they're overdoing the blood a little bit, but. Yeah.
Right. I don't want to say that they cuss all the time, but it's just. I mean, it's.
Eric
more...
Bischoff said one of them would be a bitch. Yeah, that was pretty unnecessary. I mean, you know.
Unnecessary, but it makes, I mean, for an older fan like myself, it comes across as, it's just, I know wrestling, I mean, wrestling's not fake, and that's another thing. When people say, oh, wrestling's fake,
wrestling is fake.
It's scripted. Wrestling is scripted. It's not fake. Let me tell you something. If these guys go and they drive 8 hours to an arena. They get out of the car, they go, they work a match for 10 minutes, get back in the car, drive another 8 hours. That takes a toll on your body.
Yeah, the lifestyle is real, but what they portray on TV is not real. I mean,
right.
What are you talking about?
Obviously, but I'm not saying that wrestling is...
Yeah, it's hard work, Jesus Christ. I'm not disputing that at all.
Oh, right, it's scripted, but the people that come in and say wrestling's fake, these guys aren't athletes, that thing, you know...
The moves are real and everything like that, but I mean, you know...
Yeah. Well, it's scripted, but it's not fake, you know?
I guess fake is a bad word for it, yeah.
Yeah, fake is kind of a bad word, but nonetheless, I guess, one more thing before we move on. We're going to talk about TNA Impact and Monday Night Raw here in just a minute. TNA is taping TV for next Monday night right now. in Orlando, Florida. I have live Impact spoilers ongoing right now. Load up you don't want to lose us, so load up another browser and go to TNAWrestlingNews.com. It is the second post down on the board. It says live TNA Impact spoilers in progress. So go to TNAWrestlingNews.com for live Impact spoilers. I'll read those off on air here, probably at some point in hour number 2 when the show wraps up. They're almost done, probably getting close to the main event now. But if you want Impact spoilers for next week, ongoing right now, TNAWrestlingNews.com. Head on over there, and we got all that stuff, all the Impact taping results. So we'll continue to update those throughout the night.
Listen to them.
Yeah. All right, so I guess we'll start it out. What do you want to talk about? We'll get through Monday Night Raw, and then I really want to get into this debate, and hopefully in hour number